King Charles has managed to upset everyone, even Camilla in royal rose. According to a source, King Charles has been successful in upsetting everyone, including Queen Camilla, as the turbulent year 2024 continues for the royal family. The firm has been confronted with a number of difficulties and crises throughout the course of this year. These include the continued conflict between Prince Harry and Prince William, the conflict between Prince Andrew and the Royal Lodge, and the cancer diagnoses that have been given to King Charles and Princess Kate. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. It has been stated that all of this has put a great deal of strain on the individuals who are at the pinnacle of the royal hierarchy, the king himself, who has continued to make public appearances throughout the year. However, despite the fact that he has had decades to prepare for his rule, the king is reportedly concerned about the state of his reign, as stated by an intimate source. They asserted that the monarch was currently looking for spiritual counsel in order to assist him in navigating the turbulent year that the royal family has been experiencing. In an interview with Woman's Day, the source provided the following statement: Charles does look at the current status of his family with significant concern. Whether it be health, financial, or legal challenges, it appears that everyone is dealing with problems. As a result of this scenario involving Andrew and the Royal Lodge, the family has become somewhat divided, because Anne, Sophie, and Edward are all dissatisfied with the way he has handled the situation. Moreover, there is the dreadful circumstance that he is dealing with his two cherished boys. In addition, there are disagreements with Sarah, Beatrice, and Eugenie, all of whom are extremely concerned that Andrew is not being protected. Despite the fact that Camilla is the one who is always the one to take the brunt of his anger, he has even managed to get her angry. In order to obtain a comment, Express.co.uk has reached out to Buckingham Palace. As the effort to expel Andrew proceeds, the tale that has evolved during the year 2024 is the war that is rumoured to be taking place between King Charles and Andrew over the Royal Lodge. Reports indicate that the king has used a wide variety of different strategies in order to free his brother from a location that he has considered to be his home for more than 20 years. An anonymous source shared the following information with the Daily Beast: it has been compared to a siege, and it is fair in one regard since Charles will starve Andrew out. Providing security is only the first step. If he is forced to do so, he will withdraw all financial support. It is up to Andrew to decide how things progresses. He is the king, and if he wants Andrew to be removed from his position, then Andrew will be removed from his position. There is a lack of clarity over who will take Andrew's place in the Royal Lodge. However, a royal expert has stated that the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh would be the suitable candidates. Charles has explored the possibility of offering Royal Lodge to his youngest brother, Prince Edward, Richard K. pondered. Charles has been thinking about Prince Edward. The king has been quite impressed by the manner in which Edward and his wife, Sophie, have increased their workload since they were elevated to the position of Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. Although the two have not always been on the same page, the king has been extremely impressed by their efforts. The home, which dates back to the 18th century and was featured on the television show A Royal Grand Design, is located in Ayrshire and spans a total area of 2,000 acres. During the 2000s, King Charles, who was then the Prince of Wales, began the process of restoring the breathtaking property. As a result, the residence now features outstanding grounds. William Crichton Dalrymple, the 5th Earl of Dumfries, was the designer and builder of the house, which was finished in the year 1759. Having been owned by a succession of aristocratic families in the past, the house was scheduled to be put up for sale in the year 2007. In the end, the mansion was purchased by the foundation that is now known as the King's Foundation, which had belonged to Prince Charles and is now known as the Prince's Foundation. It is estimated that the property and its contents cost £46 million. According to the website of the property, it has recently been referred to as one of the most important collections of Georgian Scottish and English furniture for the nation. In contrast to other royal residences, which serve as a place of residence for the King and Queen Camilla, Dumfries House is accessible to the general public during the whole year and is utilized for a variety of educational and training possibilities. Regarding the residence, the King was quoted as saying to the Royal Grand Design, "I knew if we hadn't stepped in and protected it, somebody would have bought it and said they had a brilliant plan, you know, for golf courses and whatnot." This statement was made in reference to the home. Furthermore, it would have been unsuccessful, and as a result, it would have been added to the list of even more abandoned rural mansions. It has been disclosed in the past that the King took out a loan of £20 million in order to personally broker the purchase of the property in 2007. According to Hello, the website provides the following explanation: he used £20 million of his own charitable foundation's money and personally orchestrated a £45 million deal to secure the mansion and its collection of Chippendale furniture. During the ceremonial opening of a cancer centre in Bath, which took place today, Queen Camilla was asked about the health of her husband, King Charles. Susie Moon, who is employed by Macmillan Partnership, inquired about the monarch, who is 75 years old and is still undergoing treatment for a form of cancer that has not been disclosed. Inquiring, "Is he doing okay?" she questioned. On Tuesday morning, Camilla wore a dress that was a forest green color and had a smile on her face as she arrived at the new Dyson Cancer Centre. She was the one who officially opened the cutting-edge cancer centre that is located within the Royal United Hospitals, RUH, Bath NHS Foundation Trust. The Queen spoke with patients, staff, and supporters of the centre, which provides medical care to more than 500,000 people in the southwest, when she was touring the new building at the Royal United Hospital, RUH. After construction began in 2021, the new Dyson Cancer Centre officially started serving patients in April. This centre is responsible for consolidating the majority of RUH's cancer services, which include a research hub, chemotherapy and radiotherapy services, and an inpatient department with 22 beds. The £50 million project was sponsored by generous donations from the general population and cooperation from the government. Two of the patients who were having treatment at the centre were Sandra Tyler and Jill Hitchman, who were both undergoing chemotherapy sessions. Her Majesty met with a number of patients who were receiving treatment at the centre.